this is Daniel Scranton, and I'm going to channel the Arcturian Council. Greetings. We are the Arcturian Council. We are pleased to connect with all of you. We know how challenging it can be to exist there on planet Earth at this time. And we have so much compassion for all of you who are living through the trials and tribulations of life on planet Earth at this time. There is so much compassion for humans throughout the galaxy and the universe. And so many different waves of energy coming from different corners of this universe. And those waves are meant to help carry you through the most difficult and trying times of your lives. We cannot overstate the importance of letting go and letting yourselves be helped. And we emphasize this so much Not because you are incapable of doing it all yourselves. Not because we have little faith in humanity. But we offer that teaching because of the truth that when you receive help from any being, you really are receiving that help from yourself. There are many different ways to look at this. That will help you to recognize the truth of what we have just stated here. First of all, you create your reality. And that means any help you receive is coming to you because you created it. Secondly, there really is only one being here. We are all just source playing dress up, playing different roles. And so any help that you receive is literally coming from you to you. Thirdly, this process of ascension is all about integration. And one of the best ways for you to become more whole is to collaborate with another aspect of you that appears to be separate. You are there to bring all of the bits and pieces together and to recognize yourselves as source energy beings. You could not be more perfect in your acceptance of the help that is coming. You can even look at it as the future you helping the you that is in the present. And having all of you at one time or another thought about and even participated in helping a version of yourself that is in the past, so to speak. You do that when you heal your inner child. You do that when you heal a trauma from a past life. You are doing so much for other aspects of you And so why should you not receive the help from the future versions of you that are out there? And you are everywhere, because you are everything. When you see yourselves as you truly are. Humanity has done enough of the heavy lifting. You have done enough of living as though you are separate and not a part of an all-powerful, all-knowing being. It's time for you to put down all of your tools, to relax and to let the help in that all of us benefit from by giving. Remember that as well. When you receive, you give. And when you give, you receive. We are the Arcturian Council. And we have enjoyed connecting with you. Hi everyone, thank you as always for watching my video and all the videos that you watch. I'm sure it's the same 2,000 people every time. It's been a cold and rainy day here. Thank you for all your comments about Talea, by the way. I don't get the time to respond to each one because I'm extremely busy, but I see them. I try to like as many as I can, and thank you for just loving her almost as much as I do. Kaliandra's here. She's on the couch over there hanging out. It's raining, so the cats really love being inside, of course, when it's raining, and it's been rainy and cold all day today. I know I've mentioned this before, but I want to add something to this particular announcement, which is that as I'm doing this Attracting Your Soulmate course, I'm also going to add a lot of new things to it. I've done these courses for several years now, and a lot of them I've taught in the exact same way. But I want to make a lot of changes this time around and deliver a course that has a lot more processes, a lot more exercises, a lot less of me talking about myself, and instead focusing on what I've come to learn and how to apply it through the processes, through the meditations, through the channeling that I'll do as well with the Arcturians and the creators and all the different beings I channel. So Attracting Your Soulmate course is February 12th. Check the description below for a link to listen to an interview where I talk about that topic and the course and the bonus materials. And then on the 22nd of February, I'm going to put a link for the first time down here for the Money Mastery course, which I'm also going to completely revamp and do a lot of new stuff in. I remember the last time, the first time I did this was with I think the Light Language course, where I just taught completely without any notes that I was referencing. I just winged it, and a lot of new things were coming through because of that, and so I want to do that again. I am going to outline, but I do want to keep things fresh for myself and for everyone who wants to attend, and certainly we can go further and deeper with the idea of manifesting abundance. So that one I just decided to add recently. All the courses that I do, if you don't attend them live, it's not a big deal. You get the recording, you listen to the recording, it's like being there live. And then if you really want to interact with me, you can always submit a question and I'll answer it. I also have the Butterfly Effect Telesummit, whatever she's calling it, happening on the 10th. So there's a link to register for that. And that one, probably a lot of speakers that would be new to you guys that you haven't heard before. I don't know what I have to add really to all this. Now that, somebody commented about how I said, there's 2 new Star Treks. Well, I meant that Star Trek Discovery is still relatively new when I said that. Picard is brand new, 3 episodes in. It's starting, for me, it's starting, I love it, but it is a little bit slower than Discovery. Discovery was like, it was like watching a movie, where the sets and the scope of it was just so huge, and Picard's starting a little bit smaller and kind of working its way. But you can tell they're setting us up for a lot of really cool stuff. So I also was thinking about just sharing with you guys that I think Voyager is completely underrated for a Star Trek series. So is Enterprise, which was short, probably the shortest running. Well, Star Trek, the original, I think only aired for 3 years, but the seasons were a lot longer, so it was 120 something episodes. That one I have a hard time going back to now as an adult. I saw it on TV, the reruns as a kid, but I have not been able to get into, I watched Next Generation, of course. I think that's probably most people's favorite. I think Next Generation is a little overrated in the same way that I think Voyager and Enterprise are underrated. And I cannot get into Deep Space Nine because it's like they don't go anywhere. It's Star Trek. They're supposed to be a Trek. And it's like they're just sitting in this badly lit mall in Deep Space Nine. And the acting's not great either. So it's hard. I might check it out again at some point and try to get into it because I heard it gets better. But I think I'm just in season 2 and I'm like, a long time ago I abandoned Deep Space Nine. And I know that one's really highly rated too, so it's just me. I don't always get the same stuff that everybody else gets in the same way. Day off tomorrow, which means we'll be doing our errands tomorrow all across town, and bringing Talea to spread the joy everywhere she goes, which is what she does It's so nice to see. It's really cool to see her trying to talk or hear it, hear the way she's really trying to form words. It's so fun to be a part of that. Anyway, that's enough out of me. Blessings to all of you and your loved ones, and namaste. I will be back here tomorrow night, as always, for more. So please subscribe if you haven't to this channel, and you'll get a lot more channeling. Bye, everybody. Please like, subscribe, share, and comment on this video.